Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Klonoa 2. Not Empire of Dreams. Wow. Dream Champ Tournament. Well, it's a similar game to Empire of Dreams, at least. But last episode we started off the game, so Klonoa just kind of found a piece of paper, got sucked into a tournament, and here we are. It's kind of all there is to it, but it's a stronger story than we had in Empire of Dreams, at least. This game definitely is more story-heavy than Empire of Dreams was, and I like it a lot for that. I consider this game to be superior to Empire of Dreams in pretty much every way. Anyway, for reasons that will become apparent as time goes on. Well, there's one thing that I kind of liked more in Empire of Dreams, but I'll save that for when we get to it, which won't be for quite a while. Those are still slightly mindless in how they play, but not as much. I don't know, there just seems to be something so much more objective-oriented about how this game plays now. Can I just like jump up there? I don't like how they round off so many of the platform tiles. Can I jump up there? I can't tell. I want to say I've made a jump like this before. Yeah. So you have to stand on air if you want to barely make a jump. By the way, speed up. Something that I never realized they added to this game. This was apparently in Empire of Dreams as well. Nothing? There we go. Idle animations. You have to wait a long time for them to appear too. Why does my game keep going at 666% when I go into turbo? It's really odd. But come on, you have more idle animations than that, Klonoa, come on. He has at least 3, I believe. Well, whatever, you're just gonna spin your head, that's fine. There's one where he also goes to sleep. Those are apparently in Empire of Dreams too, I just never noticed them. I see a moo up here. Moo! So apparently there was... I saw this online last night. I just accidentally came across like some Klonoa merch collection some guy had, and apparently they once released a sticker for Klonoa. It was just a picture of a moo saying, "Are you mooing?" To this day I do not understand. Well, to this day it was last night, but I do not understand the reasoning behind this. What the heck? How's this done? Moo. How does moo? How moo? Do I actually have to like... I don't think that's the jump I can make. I'm not even getting like close to making the jump. I don't think I can make that. How do I get this? I don't remember everything about this game, I'll tell you that much. But... oh, moo comes over here. Go over here, move. There we go. I don't know why I have something with a sore throat right now. But I haven't been able to like find the sticker for sale anywhere or anything. I probably wouldn't buy it anyways. According to the person who bought the sticker, he said it was the most expensive sticker he had ever bought. Actually, one of those expensive pieces of merch he had got at the time, although that was when he was at university, so yeah. I wasn't exactly paying much for anything. Oh, come on! There we go. Spikes, so scary. Oh, there we go. And... yay, S. You're not gonna be seeing any other ranks. I don't know what the requirements are for each rank, actually. I don't know what they're based around. I don't know. I really don't. I know that if you don't get all the dream stones and you don't get hit at all and you don't use any retries, I think that'll give you an A rank. But I'm not sure. I think you'll still get an A rank if you didn't collect any dream stones but didn't get hit. I really don't know how it works. I've only been getting S ranks on everything. Birds! I love how they changed the background so much. I think it seems like every level has its own unique background. I thought I could stand on that for some reason. Really though, it does seem like every level has its own unique background, which is really nice, I think. But for some reason there's a white bit here. It's like snow. And they look really pretty too, don't they? And these are really nice looking backgrounds. Whoops. Hey, look at that. This big mountain in the background too. Anyways. And there's some backgrounds I like more than others, but still. I don't know, I've just been easily impressed by by backgrounds in GBA games as of late, I guess. I thought the same thing about, like, Empire of Dreams had some really nice ones too, but I thought the same thing about, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Oh, it's these things again. These little one-way paths. Chippo! You might remember Chippo from Empire of Dreams. He was that, guy who turned into the first world's boss. He was a, just a guy wearing boxing stuff. Probably don't need the move. Puzzle! Yes. I see no reason to bring that flying wheel anywhere. I only see block. Oh, I guess it's necessary if you screw up with the move block and put it in a place you can't get, I guess. Although I'm not sure if we can really do that. Oh yes. Also, you might notice, I did it right here, I think. Or did I? I don't think I did. But some paths will be, 2 blocks high instead of 1. This means you can actually carry things between them. This does, of course, have application in certain puzzles. Yeah, my throat really does feel sore right now. It feels unpleasant to speak. But not speaking isn't exactly an option for me, is it, right now? By the way, I have absolutely no idea what those red things are. Like these right here. Like, just giant red ladders. This is something new entirely. This is a very peculiar concept. Flower pot. Why is it a flower pot instead of just some giant heavy box? You can probably guess why. And yes, it is what you're thinking. Yes, it is absurd, and yes, it is awesome. Yes. And another little move comes out of the top. It's amazing, isn't it? Tell me your secrets, Ingapoko. Yep. It's very, very odd, but I find these a decent bit of puzzles as well. Do I just need to bring a move here? Flying mule, you're coming with me. Why do I always turn the moves upside down when I grab them? How cool. And I guess that might be like the densest part of their body, heaviest, so it just actually falls down, but I think that might be like their feet, because they have feet there. And those would add extra mass. And you just have like really dense and heavy brains because they're smart or something. They're super intelligent, but the moves are too oppressed by Dreamworld's cultures. By birds. To actually express their smartness. I don't know. Look at that moo in the background, silently judging you. The more I play through the Klonoa series, the more I just, like, become obsessed with moos. I don't know why. Moos, they're just everywhere. I don't know why, like, even the different speaker options in Lunatia's Veil, they involve graphics of moos. I'm seeing moos in the background in various colors right now. And Lolo being Lolo. So once again, we unlocked 2 levels. For some reason, the top one is no longer has a circle on it. I don't know why that is, but just like before, this level, the 7th version of a world, is indeed a scrolling level. Wahoo indeed. Nothing different, nothing special. It's same old thing. With a new gameplay mechanics one of Dream Champ Tournament. You'll get lots of extra lives and whatnot if you feel like being risky, but extra lives aren't usually worth it because it's easy enough to actually die while getting them. Whoops. And because if I actually... I'm pretty sure if I die, I can't actually get a S rank, so... And that was a pretty swift restart anyways, but that's what you're gonna see me do if I screw something up permanently. Or I screw something up in any way, shape, or form at all, actually. Since this game requires you to be on the verge of perfection to actually get everything in the game. And what you get for getting all this ranks isn't exactly significant either, but it's still something to be had. And nicely enough, it stops scrolling at the end. So let's work up into 2 rooms instead of having 3 rooms that had 33 Dreamstones each. You just have 2 rooms now, each of which having 15 Dreamstones usually. I don't know if there are any exceptions to them having 15 Dreamstones, or if they all have 15 Dreamstones, or every room in one of these. I don't know if they're unevenly distributed at any of the levels. I knew that was sometimes the case in Empire of Dreams, at least. So that's a little airtime on the float giving me benefits. And for some reason, I still don't understand why the scrolling levels in cannons. I see no point to that whatsoever. But they changed the way the cannons look. I don't know why. They're just blue and brown now. I don't know why you would make such a decision. But whatever. Yeah, these just have 2 visions left to go. I'm sure we can finish them both up in this episode. We still have 10 minutes left. And to 1-8 we go. Die! Also, so you know, you can't push a, crap. You can't actually push a moo pot when there is currently a moo inside of it. Moos are not the only enemies we'll be finding in this game, but the vast majority of them will still be moos or flying moos. Just how it works out. Only the vast majority, not all of them. There are at least 2 different kinds of enemies that are not moos that make an appearance in this game. One of which having a great puzzle application. Since this is a very puzzle-based game. Oh, this is why you look around. Ta-da! Just like in Empire of Dreams, though, you don't really have to worry about, you don't have to fret over actually getting all the Dreamstones. It's pretty easy. Just try and you'll get all of them, basically. I don't know. You might have noticed that there's actually a lot of things that were redesigned for this game. How do I, like, for example, the floating platforms had a redesign from Empire of Dreams. I don't know why, but it looks nice now, I guess. A couple small things, like I think the lives counter looks different now. They just redid the hat graphic. I don't know why they would. The keys are some big, like, fancy floating 3D thing now. I don't think the move blocks look any different. I think they're slightly more rounded than they were before. The moves look slightly darker sometimes, but I think for the most part they have the same graphics. I think it's just the moves that carry the trees that look different like that. They also did change the doors. So you only have, you might have noticed actually, you only have one kind of key in this game. you'll oftentimes find multiple keys in a level, but you'll only ever find one kind of key. Instead of having 3 keys, each of which grants you access to an infinite number of doors with that same shape on it. In this game, instead, you just have 1 key that will grant you access to any door, but there will only ever be 1 door available in the first place. Naga. Oh yeah, something interesting about the 8th vision of any level, of any world. The 8th vision will always give you information on the boss of the world. Not necessarily big, important information, but information nonetheless. Good luck, you need to be over there. Oh no! I didn't glide. Anyways. Also, it seems to be slightly easier to pick up move blocks, actually a lot easier in this game to pick up move blocks and not have them, like, flomp back onto the ground when you try to pick them up. I'm not really sure what they did that makes that not happen anymore, but I have a lot of difficulty actually inducing that now, which is nice. Seriously, it's a freaking pain. Alright, whoops. So I screwed that up. You can't get all the dream stones in that room now. But, because of how this game works, that's not actually a reason for concern, because I don't have to retry the level, or retry the room. All I have to do is re-enter the room. Well, what? There are going to be some times where you're actually, like, physically stuck in the level, and at that point you'll be forced to restart the level or do a retry from the pause menu. But most of the time, that won't be the case, and you'll be able to get away with you'll be able to get away just fine with. Okay. Re-entering the room. Certain things won't be undone if you re-enter a room, such as... what was it? Such as breaking boxes and blowing up blocks. And if you pick up an enemy, exit the room and come back, that enemy will be gone. If you still have it in your hand, otherwise it'll respawn. If you didn't have it in your hand, you re-entered the room. Stuff like that. There is a certain level of preservation between rooms, but most things are reset. Like, anything will go back to its original position if you move it around. Which is the main reason you'd want to redo something like that anyways. Also, the, quote, bosses, the last vision of a level, of a world will always be timed. I don't know why, but they're basically races. I kind of like how they, worked out the final visions in this game. Alright, this is gonna suck. These are actually pretty rough, in terms of getting S ranks. You just stand there, giant drill of death in front of you. Just all cool about it. Off indeed. What? Good things. I'm pressing the button. Leave me alone. So, in this case, we're being chased, but usually, the formula will be slightly different. But the final vision of a world will always be. Go away. Actually, I already screwed this up. Crap. But the final vision of a world will always be a race, basically. And will involve a boss of some sort. Usually in a different manner than this, but whatever. Alright, so I have to go away. Please. to go away, please. You make me uncomfortable. I don't know how he's gonna squeeze through that hole I just went through. Crap! Yeah, I'm gonna cut out most of my failed attempts to this sort of stuff, but anyways, I guess I'll just skip ahead till where I stop losing. Alright, so I also feel I should point out that if this boss touches you, you die. Just for added pressure or something, I guess. Okay, that's actually a move. For some reason, it took me a moment to register that was a path to another area. Leave me alone. Let me go. Does this move have use? Yes, it does. I don't. Well, how are you? Yeah, like that. Damn it. Alright, here we are again. There's anything up there. But these are always broke up into 3 rooms too, as you may have noticed for here. Down we go. Let's not get bounced to the left. It's pretty much death. Go away, please. We still have Dream Sense Collect 2. These are always a mad rush. It's kind of the whole point of it. That's why you're timed as well. Because these levels are designed for you to just go through as quickly as you can. Whoa! Let's go. Hey, look. Well, that's that. These are main things that you're gonna have trouble on getting S ranks, aside from the board levels. These need to be quick and precise. It's a nice challenge, but pretty frustrating, considering how you can screw up at one point later on and have to redo the entire vision because of it. I think you guys aren't gonna have to watch all that, because I have the power of video editing. The wonders of YouTube. And this thing's complete now, yay. So we have to actually see the full image. Well, it's actually cropped. And Klonoa will speak to the player, oddly enough, and narrate. With a small bit of humor every now and then. Contestants, basically. If you want to review that, you'll just have to complete a level again, I think. Or you might have to get an S rank, I don't think you do. I think it'll appear again if you just complete any level, not one world with a, well, complete it at all. I'm not sure if it's an S rank that makes that appear, or if it's the Sunstone that makes it appear, or if it's just completing a level that makes the gallery level appear. I'm really not sure, because I went through the entire game just S ranking everything in, the first time I completed it, so... Apparently I was last in the order too, I don't know why. Yay, I guess. Only 10. How many did we have before? There's like an entire hall filled with people. I don't believe it. Pumpkin can actually fly. No, I have no idea what priestess powers would actually entail. I don't think we ever really got an example of that, aside from people using wind rings. Chip out! What's this guy? Oddly enough, he's also playable in Klonoa Beach Volleyball. I don't know why. But apparently he and Klonoa know each other. In this wonky, alternate canon that is this game. Vince does a lot of smiling, doesn't he? But, not much unfair, but we will start the real competition now we've gone through the qualifier in the next episode of Let's Play Klonoa 2 Dream Champ Tournament up at the Northern Express. See you guys.